I don't care if he's pooped his pants.
Oh, and by the way, if it's Biden in a coma, I'm going to vote for Biden in a coma. I don't even really particularly like the guy. A lot of his policies, don't like him. He's not Donald Trump, right? Yeah. Hitler, White House. We keeping him out. Keeping Project 2025 out. That's all I care about. Up and down the ballot, from the rooter to the tutor. School board, all the way up to White House and everything in between. Governors, members of Congress. I'm just going to vote all the way down to keep these people out. The Project 2025 thing is the whole Republican Party.
Yes, after a week on Ethos ABC, The View returned on Monday, and the hottest topic was the political future of Biden in the aftermath of his debate. A lot of liberals are backing out, and it seems Whoopi Goldberg cannot do that. She said something that actually is going viral on social media. I mean, listen, I'm just going to have my 2 cents because I wasn't here on the day that you all talk about. I don't care if he pooped in his pants. I don't care if he can put a sentence together. Whoopi Goldberg will still continue to vote for Biden.
I'm just going to add my 2 cents because I wasn't here on the day that y'all talked about it. I don't care if he's pooped his pants. I don't care if he can't put a sentence together. Show me he can't do the job, and then I'll say, okay, maybe it's time to go. Now, he had a bad night the first time that he went out and debated with Kamala Harris. And everybody wanted him to quit then, say you can't talk to women like this, or you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong. He came back, said, you know what, I got it, and gave 4 years. So, yeah, I have poopy days all the time. I step in so much poo you can't even imagine. Now, I'm not running the world, but I don't know anybody who doesn't step in stuff at some point. So I'm just simply saying, yeah, there are 2 debates. And if he can't do what he needs to do for the second debate, I'll join any crew that says get rid of him. But loyalty to me, if you are doing the job, I might not like everything you're doing. I don't like it all. But I'm going to stand behind you like those guys stand behind the guy who should have been the person people were talking about saying, yeah, Biden had a bad day, but this guy couldn't tell the truth if it split his lip. But nobody said that, but Anna said that, I believe, or something. She's not quite as colorful as I am. But the question now
Give me a chance.
The question now is, because lots of Democrats are coming out saying, you know, oh, find somebody else. But when we tried to do that with DT, this is my new way of just describing him. When we said, listen, he shouldn't be on the ballot. Everybody said, no, no, no. The people chose him. We can't take him off the ballot. Well, I don't understand why anybody thinks it's going to be any easier to take Biden off the ballot.
Yes, have you noticed something? Trump is steadily golfing for 9 days. He is less bothered. Democrats are scrambling here and there. Oh, Biden should do this, he should do that. Trump is not coughing. He's not even saying anything. He has not even gone out to debate. Democrats are scrambling for almost 2 weeks straight. Whoopi Goldberg sitting here will say this ridiculous thing like Joy Rio the other day. Totally insane. I don't even know if she actually watched that debate, because if she did, she would not say this. They are actually ashamed. They are lacking, talking point, because they have been spewing a lot of lies about Trump. Now it is hook on Biden's neck, like the interview he had on MSNBC, vowing like Democrats should not try to replace him. That was Biden. That was one of the reasons they could not hold a primary, to see who will win. Democrat had to force in that way to allow Biden.
Well, I didn't say anything the first segment because I've been so conflicted all morning, as most of you know. I think it would be naive, and I think it would be dishonest for us to say that this president that we are looking at is the same person that we looked at in 2020. I think it would be dishonest for us to look at him and his performance now and his performance across the board, really, not in terms of policy and what he's gotten done, but when he speaks and his appearances, that this is the same man that was Barack Obama's vice president for 8 years. And it would be dishonest for us to look at his record as a senator, which is darn good record and say that that is the same man that we are looking at today. And that concerns me, okay? But what I will say is, they say behind every great man is a great woman. Kamala Harris, as Anna said, is prepared. She's ready. She's presidential. She spoke at the Essence Festival this weekend. I think we have a clip. I want to show it very quickly.
You have the former president who is running to become president again, who has openly talked about his admiration of dictators and his intention to be a dictator on day one, who has openly talked about his intention to weaponize the Department of Justice against his political enemies, who has talked about being proud of taking from the women of America a most fundamental right to make decisions about your own body.
Okay? She's presidential. She's ready. She can assume it. So if he cannot complete a 4-year term, we know that we are protected. I will say this. I am uncomfortable with him stepping down because I don't know that this country will vote for a black woman. If this country could not vote for Hillary Clinton, one of the most decorated...
Yes, I knew exactly race was coming to play here. Sonny Hostin is a race better. We all know that. Now she is worried, like, if Biden stepped down, Kamala Harris is there. They will not vote for a black woman. She actually makes sense again to say, oh, they did not vote for Hillary Clinton. I want to ask, is Hillary Clinton black? Or is a woman problem? I want to know. When I look at a lady like this, past your political point, don't attribute racism into every situation. I don't get it. A lot of people often say this, like, Sonny Austin is like, I did not believe at first until I had to watch her over and over to understand her political stance on issues. Everything focused on race. I knew this was coming. When I watched the clip at a certain point, I was like, oh, she's making sense, you know. Along the way, she just had to take me off feet. Kamala Harris is like the only person now in the Democrat Party because they have a problem. They have another problem. If Biden step out now, they will have another problem to choose a new person. And time is ticking. Look at the time Democrats are scrambling to choose a leader. It therefore means they're not ready. They don't even know what they are doing at this time. They have the whole year, to be doing this. 5 months to the elections, things like this are happening. Totally insane. I don't know if you see this normally. I don't look at what these people are doing with my clear eyes. I don't even have time to see it. I'm just reporting so you can see exactly what is going on